MPs are meant to be putting together their final report on the proposed amendments to Section 25 of the Constitution. However, the company hired to compile the draft findings from the land expropriation hearings was sent packing from the Joint Review Committee. Well, eNCA's Lester Kiewit was at Parliament and joins me now. Lester, it has happened before to bureaucrats and other state agencies. What did this agency really do that was so wrong and offensive?
Sorry, Vuyo, I struggle to hear you there now, but what is quite clear is that MPs were quite dissatisfied with this report or the presentation of this report by this company hired by Parliament, eNCA, to provide what clearly appears to be a quantitative data capturing of all the submissions, the 450,000 submissions to the Constitutional Review Committee. There was quite an antagonistic approach from several MPs to these presenters of this report, who would only give their first names to the committee, which clearly seemed bizarre. The committee was instructed by the chairperson to, if they don't know this company, they could just Google. And then when committee members and also journalists Googled this company, had found out that it was some sort of labor broking and data capturing company. So this raised quite a few concerns and, of course, a few heckles from MPs regarding what exactly was the work that was done by this company to do very important work, which this committee is overseeing. But for now, we do understand that the committee will not be receiving a presentation in future from this company. In fact, it will be just tabled as a document in Parliament, and this document this report on those 450,000 submissions will be disseminated and will be briefed on internally by parliamentary staff.
But Lester, just from the conversations you heard between the company representatives and the MPs, what seemed to be the real problem? Was it the quality of the work, or was it the attitudes of the company representatives?
It was indeed a bizarre sitting, one of the most bizarre that I've ever been in. Vuyo, you do understand that this is a highly politically charged atmosphere with political parties of differing views here on this on this question. But at the same time, you do expect some sort of friendliness to external presenters. These were two very young people representing this company, eNCA, who presented on behalf of their company. So one thought it was quite bizarre that MPs were reacting this way, but there does appear to be some sort of backstory into the appointment of this company. We are trying to dig deeper into exactly how this company, eNCA, was appointed, and just exactly what was their mandate. Was it to provide a quantitative analysis of the submissions so far? In other words, just giving the numbers of yes, no's, and maybes from the public, or was it supposed to be a qualitative analysis, dissecting the views of those submissions that have already come in? But for now, we do know that eNCA's representative will no longer be having any part of this committee. It will just be tabled as a document of Parliament. What happens now, though, is that Parliament has considered even more oral submissions. They're saying that there are still quite a number of people who wish to give submissions to this Constitutional Review Committee. They're allowing that. But this does obviously mean that this committee's work will have to be extended. They were supposed to deliver a report to the National Assembly by the end of September. But hearing from the chairperson of this committee, Louis Nzimande, saying that this work will now have to be extended, hoping to only give a report to the National Assembly by as late as November.
Well, okay, that was going to be my next question. Thanks, Lester, because I guess what everyone wants to know is what this all means, the standoff that Lester was talking about for the work of the committee, which has to chase some deadlines, what this means.